There we go, we should be back. Sorry about that. Right. Let's get the game loading. It is just starting up. I'm gonna take this moment to go and pee as well. Yeah, you can watch the intro, if there is one. Nope, it just shows the game. But yeah, wait me 1 sec. I'm gonna have a try at the city builder, see what it's like. Hopefully we didn't lose anyone in the switchover, but you never know. And while we're at it, I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Do it all at once. A full changeover experience. Right, kettle. So yeah, to give context, I was meant to start this earlier today on stream, but when it was meant to release last night, at like 3 in the morning, it apparently didn't, so I went to bed like, oh okay, I'll pick it up in the morning. In the morning, I woke up and it wasn't released. I was like, what the fuck? So my plan of getting it started, testing it, doing the tutorial, out the window. Checked on the forums, they're like, oh, it'll be at 3 PM today. Got to 3 PM and it was not released yet, which was fun. So I started PlayTop instead, and it released while I was playing, so that's all good. Oh, sorry, sneezing. Is there no music on the menu? That's kind of weird. Yeah, just give me 2 secs, I'm just getting the kettle to boil. There it is. So yeah, a bit of a rough start to the day. But hopefully this game is good enough to make up for giving me no planning time. Anime graphics, cel-shaded a bit. It's a colony slash city builder, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect. But let's give it a go. So switch. Oh, there is music. It's just because I was alt tabbed. Whoops. But yeah, kind of excited to try it. So going in blind, I've seen Spider-Cat play a little bit of it in the demo like 6 months ago, but we'll see. Gonna go with the tutorial just so it teaches me what to do. It's a bit weird, apparently, in the like mechanics and what they're expecting. The score is only saved the objectives reached in 40 cycles or less. Okay. The origin story. Rip out action unless plant. I didn't mention. For 2 generations, our community has lived in an oasis protected from the hazards of the outside world, but like everywhere else, we were driven out of our homes. All is not lost. After crossing a sea of sand, we reach the shores of some new lakes. No matter how toxic their water is, it'll be pure bliss to us if we can treat it. Okay. Your citizens need clean water to survive. To get it, you need to build a pontoon so your citizens can draw toxic water from the lake with special tanks. Toxic water must be treated and purified in a purification basin. Clean water that your citizens can drink. Sure. They must be stored. Water tower takes toxic or clean water, food in a cellar, wet. Okay, yeah, fine, that makes sense. Is there a pause function? There is not a pause function. Oh, that's the water. Why put the camp so far away? So we want to build the pontoon. Okay. Then some of these water purifiers. Let's leave some space. Should we say 2? Oh, they have to be right on the shoreline. Can I move that? Destroy. Do it like that. I can at least put a road in. Pretty graphics. And then it wants a water tower. It's got a radius. What's the radius for? put it down here and see what happens. I'm hoping I don't need more than one of these. But yeah, it looks nice. This is early access, so there's probably bound to be some things missing. We'll see how that goes. Resilient and smelly. Riverbank fingers. I remember there was a research thing where you have to like check the plants to see if they're useful. There's the pontoon. Do I have to man it? I do. Okay, one person does 10 every 4 days. Let's put 2 in. We'll see how much these process up. Oh, I can speed up. Is that a hotkey? F2, F1, okay. Oh, we've only got 40 days to do all this. How many people do I have? At work, other tasks. Okay. That's the water tower. Take only clean water. Nope. Wait, no. Okay, do whatever you want. We'll make this one the clean water one. Assign citizens to the purification basin. Chooses vital water. We now own infrastructure to treat water, as well as healthy, sustainable irrigation system. However, the seasons come and go, hectic and harsh, and we risk disaster if we do not collect enough supplies for the immediate consumption. To keep our buildings running smoothly, we must store enough clean water for prepare for the drought. A cycle is a period of 40 days. Okay. So that needs 20... Doesn't really say how many it needs. I feel like if it only stores 20 max, we're probably going to need more. I don't know what this radius means, so I'm going to put another one in. How many people? Oh, 10 people, right. 8 working, 2 on quote-unquote other tasks. Okay, cute. Takes 7 days to process 20 water, and I'm making 10 water a day. So every 2 days enough? That's probably better. So we need 2 more of these to be full production. Come on, build these. This is going to be the clean water one. There we go, clean water. Okay, also only clean water. What resource does this use? That red brick thing? Where does it show how much of that I have? Does it say I have it? Oh, boreal rock. Can I request or mine it or something? There's a water hole. Build a well. There's no rocks around the map, so I probably should stop spamming out these buildings. Oh well, let's speed up the game. Wait for this to finish. Ideally, by the time this is done, there's another set of water ready, but I don't think that's going to happen. I could put more people on it, I suppose. Oh no, it did have enough. Collected enough water, apparently. The oasis's inhabitants have slept for too long under the stars, with only an expanse of canvas to protect them from the extremes of the climate. We need to provide shelter and sustainable buildings. For that, we'll need materials, as well as warehouses to store them. Heaps of rock that can potentially meet our needs can be found all over the area. Let's use them wisely. That's literally how we get it. So building simplest method is to collect them directly from the map to get necessary ingredients. Use the rip out action. Okay. Oh, there is a pause. Okay, I like that. So rip out on these rocks. Okay. Hey. Oh no, doing the road. May as well just collect a whole bunch of it. There's no harm in doing that, right? That's the berries. I don't know what those are yet. And it wants a warehouse, so I guess we put it by our starter base. Are there any more rock piles? Is that it on the map? Those are berries. More berries. Any rock piles? No? What are they? Giant fungus. Oh, puffball mushrooms. My godmother has them on her field. Kind of weird looking. Apparently it's super tasty. Not entirely sure. Never tried one myself. Okay, so they're getting resources. We've got to build the smaller house next, which it's doing. I do like it shows the water inside it, that's cute. I'm going to put one more person on this just to oversupply the water. Oh, we got a lot of rock out of that. I thought it was going to be not 30 apiece, but... Housing. Citizens need a roof over their heads to protect themselves against rough weather, yep. Okay. When they nourish themselves, citizens consume food and clean water. These are resources that are drawn directly from a nearby cellar. To nourish themselves, they need cellars. They also need cellars to get clean water and food. Therefore, all storage automatically requires 20 units of each accepted resource type. Citizens can bring these here. Okay. Since all resources must be carried by citizens from one structure to another, it's important. Yeah, okay, fine. Just storage, positioning. You can set priorities, fine. So we need the cellar. Does that need to be near the... Oh, you can rotate it. That's cool. With shift. That's an odd key to use, but fine. Put it there. And we start putting houses in here. Wait, what's the difference? Stone house, stone house. Oh, they have different resource requirements. So I just want the normal stone houses. I didn't realise. Do they have any difference between them? They just use less stone, sure. Okay. Wrong one. How many do you want? 3. I'll make 4. That's fine. Okay, build. Go wild. And while you're building, I'm gonna take my tea bag out. It's very cute, the graphics. I really like it. Cool. There's the cellar done. So can I do anything on this? It just sets what can be stored. Oh! So that's a capacity of 800. Does that mean it can overstore it? Well, that's not storing any. I need them to finish another cycle of water to see if it double stacks it. Oh, okay, so if I put this to 100, they should start moving it out of those houses to these. Is that right? And this one I want. 100 as well. Is that going to start moving that? Not yet. Hey Rabble, welcome, how you doing? The food we brought with us is dwindling. Today, picking the strange and prickly fruit in the area, not mention eating it is risky. Before anything else, we must eliminate the danger related to the exploitation of these plants, although we do have a lot of scientific knowledge, the Oasis old distiller is able to perform basic chemical experiments. Okay. This is the science thing I remember. So build a field lab. First of all, it gives you the result of rip-out action and the harvesting actions of the plant. Surface also provides information on harvesting actions that are already unlocked, and after unlocking a new harvesting action, you need to perform a new surface analysis. Okay. Yeah, so harvest doesn't destroy the plant, rip-out does. Fine. Also, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the latter sticks to the harvesting order. Oh, I see. So if you put a harvesting action, they'll keep harvesting it in the future. Okay, that's cool. So we need a field lab. Doesn't matter where it goes. It's got a radius again, but doesn't tell me why. Let's try and put it there. I think that catches all three plants. And a picker's cabin. Put it here as well. And an infirmary. Doesn't say I need it. But considering it's talking about injuries from eating stuff, I feel like we might need one. Let's put it there. Assignment tower. This tower is used to manage the transportation of resources. They can assign here as a carrier. Okay. Seems like the assignment tower should be next to the warehouse, right? Since they're carriers. Seller still doesn't have any water delivered. Nor do these. Do we not have enough people? No, we have 14 people. Did we gain people? I swear we only had 10. Oh, sorry, the desktop audio is not on. Was that the same on PlayTop? Whoops, my bad. Apparently that's complete. Citizens can draw conclusions based on what they can see. Oh, I see. Okay, so we'll start with that, followed by this. Is that a different plant? It's not. Just queue up a bunch of things. That looks like something different. That looks like the baby version of that plant. No, that is something different as well. Perfect. And we'll assign someone to that. There's the picker's cabin, which we're not going to man just yet until we know what's happening here. We got technological artifacts from somewhere. Oh, it does oversupply it. Okay, well let's bring that down to 20. Oops, leave that at 20. And try and get them to bring some clean water in. This is the Diluvian bush. Ripping it out provides branches. The watery pods the plant produces renew themselves over time. It's possible to pick them without killing the species. Grow very quickly and can be trimmed regularly for bushes. Okay, so if I go to... How do I choose the harvesting route? Oh, here we go. So if I do picking, how do I tell it to pick? If I just do it again, does it change the research? How do I tell it to pick specific things? Oh, from the picker's cabin, okay. So I use these for food. Can I also set... Okay, so I need one for picking and one for trimming. Fine, we'll make another. Might chop down this tree once we've got the research done. So, felling this tree, huge tree, allows you to cut its trunk and use it for bark. Okay. If I select it from here, can I... Oh, you can select it here, I see. Oh no, just selecting it for rip out. We'll try and rip one out. Try and research it again. I wish middle wheel scrolled through this menu. Oh yeah, I need a picker. Okay. I do like it shows you where they live with a little line. The infirmary provides a complete treatment for all sicknesses that citizens suffer from. However, treatment, duration, and remedy quantities vary. When a citizen is being treated, they perform no other tasks. Ideally, it's always better to keep your citizens away from harm. Greater number. Some cures require remedies. Okay, so that's something for the future. Oh, I do actually have some of this in stock, apparently. I don't think we have enough people going around. This produces some sort of seed, and trimming it kills the plant. Okay. I'm guessing these sunshade trees provide shade in the area as a thing. Oh, it got rid of this one. That's annoying. We'll let them keep doing research. I guess the radius doesn't actually matter. Not entirely sure why there is a radius, unless that's being impacted by like trees and stuff. The temperate season. There's another picker's cabin. I want you trimming. I'm gonna have you trim these bushes. Just so we're getting some branches in for whatever reason I need them. We can start building some of these houses, if they're better. Why not? Why not? Action available. What's that mean? What does action available mean? Cinder sprouts. They produce bark when you rip them out. We can pick them for also getting bark. And something called ashy kernels for medical use, okay. Can I research the technology? No. We're about to hit the 20 watery pods they wanted. Do they get to use that as food, watery pods? They do use it as food, okay. Oh, I see, so watery pods only provide 20% hunger. If we cook with it, it becomes 60%. Okay, we'll try and cook with them. Once it shows me how. Speed up. Another stone house. I'm building extra houses so when we get population they start moving in, because I get the feeling our pop's a little low. Or the whipping gourd. If you rip it out, we get clean water. Although the latter tastes like an overripe vegetable, okay. It's best not to pick this plant. They lash out hard at anyone attempts to wound it. Once the plants wither, they stop being harmful and can be trimmed. So what, I gotta wait for the specific stage? Is that what it's saying? Nope, completed the step. Resource refining. To obtain certain resources, a refining stage might be necessary. For example, tools crafted at the forge or dishes consumed by citizens prepared in the kitchen. Certain versatile production buildings can produce several resources. Production modules allow you to select the resource to produce and the way to produce it by choosing the recipe to use. This allows you to adapt resources available in your environment. Okay. Building production speed is based on its efficiency, mostly influenced by how many active citizens there are. Can be affected by things, cost and resources, and yield. These may come from bonuses, bad weather, or bonuses. Okay. So what it wants me to make kitchen and tools. So I think a kitchen's got to be near all the food supply, right? That makes sense. It's a different shape as the other buildings. That's gonna annoy me. Let's rip this building out. Oh, he sprinted out of there. Put a person in there. Where were those whipping gourds? Can I not set more? Select some items. Is that the wrong stage to be picking them? Because it said wait until they're withered, but I don't know if that is withered. Same information on the tree. Okay, so double researching doesn't seem to do anything. At least until we get a different research ability. Let's just put them here. Kitchen. Ooh, long boy. Nope, that's the wrong spot. Where's that long boy gone? There it is. Put that there. Did she get hurt by doing that? No, didn't seem to get hurt, so you can just do it that way, sure. Let's add one more just to fill it out. And for the pickers, we can add these ones, which I didn't see before. Book of Knowledge. There's a world map. That's interesting. Didn't know there was going to be world map stuff. Yeah, it's just finding the same thing again. So, are there any other things we haven't researched out there? We've done those. But down here, there was those giant puffball mushrooms over here. And whatever that is. Kitchen just finished. I'll get to that in a sec. It's a cool ship that's crashed there. No, we've done that one. Are any of these new? Nothing up here. These are just the fingerlings. I think that's it. Can't analyze these trees for some reason. Right, so if I go to the kitchen, what do we got? It needs vegetables. I don't know how we get that. Oh, we do need to change it. So rough oatmeal, that's the puffball mushrooms, ashy kernels. So we can't make anything of those yet. We need to work out the mushrooms or do the ashy kernels, which uses water. Maybe we do the puffball mushrooms. It's kind of far. But like, if I put put a road in, that should be fine, right? We put another pickers up, because I'm guessing those ones are going to keep those food supplies on busy. We put one over here. Hey Miss Roll, haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Just let you know that Guild Wars 2 has drops. Oh, okay. I'll have to keep an eye on that later. Did they just start today? What are the drops this time? Is it anything cute? Because I normally check in the mornings. Ooh. Classic outfit selection. Ooh, okay, no, I'll go and do that later. Thank you, Mr. Raw. I appreciate that. I should pop in and say hi to you later. See if I have time. It's just the same research again, so we have to wait for the next exploration unlock. At some point. I wonder what this camp does after you research everything. Oh yeah, the forge. Use stone or clean water crafting. Well, it's the same basically. Use the plants and we'll take branches. Can we limit it or... I guess not. How many branches do we have? 12. I think we're gonna have to pick some more branches, aren't we? Where are branches? There's more branches. I wish the icons were a little bit clearer. Oh, that just kills the plants. Okay, I don't want to do those. I could get these ashy kernels to see what they do. That says trim. What did this one do with them? If you pick them, we get bark. Okay, we'll pick a couple. What did that say? Oh, we'll get hurt if we do that. Yep, I don't want to do that. And I haven't done the research on this yet. They're doing it now, okay. But if that works, we can then start getting the food coming in. For this one. These are edible and decompose various types of biological matter. Is that something we want to be eating? Oh well. Where's the research? We'll keep an eye on this one, speed it up. That's lacking. Oh, branches, okay. Probably because I need more of these people in here. We just don't have the population. Mushrooms. If you rip them out, you get mushrooms. So I can't farm them. Okay, well we're gonna find a different food source then. Because I don't want to farm them up like that. I guess we do the pancakes. It's water intensive, but apart from that, there's not really any use to it. Destroy that. Unless these cabbage shrubs give vegetables. Well, let's stop that. Because we could do the water pods plus cabbage shrubs. Which was what? Pod stew. Makes 10 at a time. Actually, also makes 10 at a time. But it uses twice the water. Try and do the pancakes, fuck it. We can do both. If I do another kitchen, we can do both. It's always better to have more than less. It seems to me I need a lot more branches. What was it I could do with these trees? I could just get wood. Oh, there's a whole bunch of cabbage over here. We'll wait for the research to finish, and then reclaim this guy to go and work on something else. Come on, speed up the game. What do these mean? Views. Housing satisfaction. Oh, we just finish this. So you rip it out, we get the same. Picking it gives us vegetables and... what is that other resource? Rotten resource. You gain vegetables and rotten resource. Which is probably used in something else, but for now I guess we just trim it. Or we can collect it up. I mean, why not? Let's just collect it up. So... at least there's plenty of it nearby. I wasn't even collecting those. Wait, can it trim and collect them at the same time? So if I go this one's... like, will this change it to a trim icon? Whereas like here... oh, it does. You can't do both. You can't trim and pick at the same time. That's fine. Speed up the game. Not getting any branches in. Maybe let's just do the stone crafting. Speed this up. Still got the water ready, he just needs the stones. The stones, 225, I think they're still... oh, they've recovered? Rip out some more, that's fine. This rock rises from ground at an imperceptibly slow pace and seems to precipitate the occasional emergence of new rocky mountains. Oh, I see. So it's an infinite source of stone. Just over time. Okay. Okay, so that's doing the kernels. Have I got people assigned? There's no one working here, that's why nothing's happening. And then pod stew, working there. Oh, we're getting a new population. Oh, it's children. Okay, so they just birth naturally, fine. Children will become adults on the next cycle. In 38 days, okay. Oh, the wood house is slightly cooler. Buildings resistance 15. Oh no, 48, 15. Inside temperature 29. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, hopefully we get some more population soon. Pop a person out of this one, they can do something else. Working in the kitchen. I like I've assigned one worker, but I can see 3 people in there. Interesting. Why are these guys not doing anything? No carrier available. Do I need to put someone specifically working there? Okay, he's working as a carrier now. Will he at least start moving stuff around? Right, everything's ground to a halt because nobody can carry resources around. It's annoying. Hopefully he'll fix that. He's just delivered water. He's now delivering more stuff. And they've all stopped because there's no one out there to take the resources away. So yeah, I need way more carriers by the looks of it. They are cooking though. Step 1. Interesting, I didn't have any like negatives for not having any food. I'm wondering if that's because it's just beginner at the moment. This music's a bit too chill. I'd like a little bit more upbeat, personally. Okay, now they're out picking because he's managed to clear their inventories. Okay, right. I'm wondering if that's why I didn't have enough branches. So if I can switch this back to... Well, wait for this to finish. Once the cycle finishes, I'll switch it back to branches and see if that's something we could fix. Okay, back to clean water cooling. You don't even hear the music. It is very quiet. It's just like a very, very quiet violin in the background. Can I turn it up? It's not bad. Just a little eerie. Yeah, I don't want to mute the game when it's inactive. I'll turn my desktop on. I just said don't mute the game when I alt-tab, and it's still doing it. Did it not save? Okay, well, that button doesn't do anything. It completely pauses the game, actually. Number of autosaves. Is there pause game on alt-tab? Yeah, when I alt-tab it pauses the game entirely and also stops the music, so it just ignores what I just said. If I put this up to full, might be able to hear a little bit in the background. I don't know if it picks up at some point. Maybe if all my villagers start dying, they'll up the music a little bit. No culture, there's no knowledge. Shadow. That's what the trees do, they provide shade. Oh, that's why they're better. I see. Because they're in the shade. Ambiance, yes. We don't have enough to survive, at least for now. Still, mere survival won't keep the citizens motivated. And many are already moaning. What now? Why toil and work every day just to get a ration of food and a sip of water? To keep the population motivated and allow the community to live again, it's high time to think about this camp as a real city. We must plan to build common living spaces dedicated to sociability and leisure. Okay. They become weak, get sickness or die if they don't have enough stuff. Citizens suffering, they're moving, and work speed reduced, can be treated. Yeah, okay, fine. Districts. Once you've guaranteed citizen survival, it's time to conceive a city with architecture that makes sense and that is pleasant to live in. Building a square allows you to start forming a district. There are several squares and various district types per square, each having its own specifics. Buildings belong to the district of the nearest square. To be valid, each district needs specific buildings. Other mentioned buildings can be added to the district's points. Okay, so the district has its own leveling system. Start stacking rocks in civilization, voila. Exactly, yeah. What the fuck is all this? A canteen. A bench, okay. Cultural square. Well, I guess if we build the cultural square, which I kind of want to put... Let's put it like here. Oh, can't because this bush is in the way. Move that. Go on, remove it. Oh, there's rocks in the way there. That's annoying. I'm gonna let this build and see what it asks of me. I'm guessing it's gonna want a canteen. A sun awning. Oh, so it's like a tree for ourselves. So I did that there, I'll reduce the temperature of those guys. Let's do it. I think. I assume that's what it's doing. And if we build the canteen... Ooh, it's big. Sure, they can live next to the noisy canteen. I'm sure they'll love that. The animation is really quite good. The little tools going around the conveyor belt. I like that. Reach a district score of 200. Okay. So, different districts. Select the district type to assign to this place. We can make a historical district dedicated to honouring the past and preserving +1 positions in cultural buildings. District dedicated to display of finished works and development of current creations. +10 culture? I don't know what that means. District dedicated to encouraging leisure time and community gatherings. Can I even build all these? I don't think I can. Like, what are all those halls? Yeah, because I only have the canteen, so I guess we have to do a social district? Fine. Oh wait, if I put that there, can I? Oh, you can't place it down. Oh, it specifically wants me to do a social district. That's why I can only make one. Fine. But I can build more stuff. So sun awning's going up. I wish it wouldn't change so much. That's a little bit annoying. You gotta build all the decorations to level up the district. Kinda makes sense. I'll put a T-bar. Okay. Let's put that down. So we've got 2 sun awnings. Lots of tables, benches, and chairs. It's 8 of them. Gonna all sit around the tech ruins. Is that what they want? Do they want ornate ground panels? Is that a thing? Irrigation canals, fruit-bearing trees. Apparently there are street lamps, I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, there are. I hope that hasn't blocked me out from getting into those ruins now. Was that 8? That's plenty, it should be enough. And it wants like advanced houses. Okay. We're losing points because of all the industry. And they don't like the riverbank things, right? Oh, and the cabbage shrubs. Okay, fine. I guess because they rot. Fine. There we go. Housing satisfaction. Citizen well-being is closely related to quality of the housing. Certain buildings supply access scores to all cells within their range. Schools apply that for knowledge. Okay, so it's just saying the radius of buildings have impacts. And this tutorial will focus on access to well-being. The well-being score depends on the proximity to vegetation and the presence of water holes. The shadowing surface. Oh, it's a shade, okay, fine. So it wants us to have vegetation, watering holes, and shadow. Sand factory. Yeah, they're working real hard to generate sand. Sort the well-being of the heat map to see the most suitable places. Okay. Then build these, sure. Now citizens have more time to do their crafting. Stop. Every time it pops up a notification, it closes the pop-up. The square enables crafted goods to be traded. Sure, put one down. Wants 1 scent garden and assign 4 citizens to the scent garden. Stop popping up stuff. Sengon is a relaxing place where Stop it! A place and grow. Citizens can rest under the central air of a balloon and enjoy concentrated aromas. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. City's getting a bit weirdly shaped, but that's fine. Wonder if I can remove those rocks. I do find it interesting that they like having like wild trees around them, so you actually have to try and maintain some of the local wildlife, fauna. Hey, Kawa, welcome, how are you doing? Oh, that's interesting. You get all the resources back when you destroy something. Okay. Oh, look at our population as well. Didn't realise we'd get so many people turn up. I think we need to put some more housing in. So that uses bark. We have a little bit. Why does it like it down here but not up there? What does that mean? Oh, that's because it's around the cellar, I see. Right, so we're going to keep our housing over here somewhere. Let's put a couple of bark houses, a couple of log houses, just to make sure we got enough population space for people. We need another person back in here just to oversupply. In fact, maybe we do more water. Here, another water thing. Just got a full supply. 3 circle purifiers for one dock. So is a market district different to a cultural square? Oh, I've actually cut my district in half by doing that. Harbour district. Buildings produce... well, production costs less toxic water. All positions in the production building, so you can put more workers in. Okay, so I need to remove that and move that down to the harbour. Because they're fighting over the district space. Which I didn't think was a thing, but apparently it is. Yeah, because it's lost access to all these benches and stuff. Okay. Can we move it? Like... there's no, like, move button. Oh. So if I put this here, we should be able to make a harbour district. Hopefully with some housing. How many people were on? 19. How many are assigned? Not enough. I think we need more carriers. Let's just fill that out. And then we're going to need people in here. Well, the building's actual range depends on the number of assigned citizens. I don't know what any of these mean. Apparently I've got to wait for more population to do anything, really. Kind of want a person in the infirmary as well, but maybe is there a way to boost our population going up? Like, is that a thing, or is it just based on happiness? General satisfaction is total of housing satisfaction. Housing, social well-being, culture, and knowledge. Culture from houses. Necessary to start what? Start some cultural research. Okay, that's something they haven't told me about yet. We've got tools still coming in. Food is being made. We've got tons of food. Jeez. Probably shouldn't have gone expanding the water supply, but whatever. In fact, let's drop it down, get those people back. Where are they working? Are they even working? Don't know what they're doing. Some transport requests take too long to be performed. Another house done. I think the people are just building stuff, that's why it doesn't look like they're doing much. Can I, like, prioritize this? So I can get the district rebuilt properly? Yeah, it's interesting, so we're gonna have to design all our villages based on, like, district planning. Like a social area, an industry area, that doesn't really overlap. Because they don't like having the industry next to each other. That's going to be a harbour district, but it needs housing. Which we might get, if they can push out... Yeah, they should get those bottom houses. Once this building's destroyed. Okay, they're starting to fill out their roles again. If they could start destroying this, please. Five set of transport was... Oh, that's full supply. Let's drop one person out, see if they start doing the market square. And we just got 2 more people, so that should be fine. There we go, building gone, so that should have fixed the district planning. How do I know if this is working? Because it says it needs less, perfect. Okay, cool. That's doing its thing, that's doing its thing. Let's just assign the people here. Should be 4 people assigned for the mission. Perfect, done. The citizens have noticed a strange phenomenon, a luminous dot blinking chaotically, and only visible at night. They fear it could be a distress signal. Numerous volunteers have asked to investigate it and organize a rescue operation, if need be. Let's select some explorers and equip them for a trip. New Horizons. 2 systems shape the game's progression by introducing new possibilities, research and exploration. At the start of the game, most buildings are not accessible and must be discovered through research. Sure, that makes sense. Research is separated into 2 trees, each with a distinct theme, tech and culture. Exploring the world provides the opportunity to make important discoveries. In addition to finding resources and welcoming new citizens, explorers can also discover new plants to integrate into their environment, along with precious I can't even speak, knowledge that can be found in the tablets. However, the expeditions are both costly and risky. Citizens sent on an exploration will have to make some difficult and potentially dangerous decisions. Okay, fine, yeah. So they have an expedition system. How do I do it? Build a research center. I think that's this. There was a district that's a research district, so maybe we put it like over here, try and keep it out of the way. If I can like remove these. Get seeds for ripping these out. Someone gonna do that? They are, perfect. I'm just keeping it away in case I want to turn this into a district. And start trying to put some roads down. What's the other thing it wants? An explorer's hut. Where's the explorer's hut? Explorer's hut? Excuse me? What's that? Shouldn't be knowledge. Do I have to research it? Is that what it's going to do? Unlock exploration missions in the research tab. Yep, thank you. They risk heat stroke. Oh, I probably should put someone in here just in case. I'm guessing once the research center are up, we're going to unlock the field explorers thing. Then I can actually work towards it, maybe. Build, please. Put a person in. Research tree. Okay. Select the research project to start. You need to decipher tablet. Okay. Where's the explorers one? Arboriculture. Unlocks the following building. Workshop, Picker's cabin. Oh, wait, this completed? Completed research available. Okay, we start with those. Just start with all of these. Oh, sand purification. Sand allows us to capture and suspended solid particles in untreated water. We could systemize such behavior to produce clean water. It's using sand to filter rather than just those pit things we've got. Unlocks the Hall of Wisdom. What's that? 5 extra positions in the tower. Get more resources from research. Requires a Hall of Wisdom to do extra analysis. Friendly meals, sun awnings, we've already got. Cup of tea. Sand filter like a swimming pool. Do they filter in swimming pools with sand? I thought they use chlorine generally in pools. Exploration mission, that's what I want. So, start the research. Where's the drought? Apparently dry season starting in 30 days in game. Have I assigned all these? Yeah. Everything's assigned still. Don't know if I'm meant to be chopping trees down or anything. It's all fully assigned. Maybe someone collecting more branches? What can these guys do? Oh, these aren't all assigned. Okay, well let's start assigning these. Trimming. We'll pinch the jobs on these ones because they don't seem to be doing them. So many of these plants around. Let's grab them all. Assign someone to work on this. They'll just generate branches basically for the forge. Chlorine is disaffected. It burns off, but sand is what removes the particles. Fair enough. I've never tried to operate a swimming pool myself. Makes sense. I mean, that's kind of what they're doing with these, like, purification basins, right? I guess if it's settling, it's just sort of letting it drop to the surface or float to the top and pick it out. By hand, I guess. Okay, still short villagers again. And then we can up the research speed after we get this next cycle come through. What happens if you max out the district score? Do they get something special? Definitely no shortage on food here, which is kind of nice. Is the canteen just better, or is it just another storage location? Let's just store the following. Provides modifiers and range. I guess it's just like a different food seller to provide food from a second location. That's getting its effect. It's the dry season now. We've got 6 new people, it's kind of nice. How's the research doing? Remaining time 10 days. Just reached a prosperity score of 2000. I don't know what that means. We now have a chance of getting heat stroke. That's always nice. Wonder how I can lower the temperature. There was something about irrigation, but I haven't seen how to do that. Maybe these giant water towers, would that do it? Nope, there's exploration. So I should be able to build something new. No? Oh, here. Explorer's Hub. Okay. Plonk one down. Can I research other stuff? Can't do the T-bar. Could increase the food supply. Don't think I need to do sand just yet. Why can't I do these? Needs a Hall of Wisdom. I guess we start researching Hall of Wisdom. Thanks to the efforts of education, our pickers will not only be able to collect fruit and vegetables, they'll also be able to sow new plants from the seed stocks. That'd be kind of nice, move all the plants to one location so they don't have to run halfway across the map. Build a proper, farm area or something like that. If they could please build this. Not enough people. There you go. This doesn't cost anything, does it? No. Just throwing roads everywhere, not paying attention to if it costs anything. It goes back to the temperate season next. Most plants wither in this season. As wells and purification basins dry out with the wells. Does that just increase the amount of time it takes, or...? Oh, here we go. Because of the dry season, all buildings produce less, okay. Be entirely in range of the stand extractor, which I guess we don't have. Explorer's Hut. On the world map, select a destination and launch an expedition. Doing so requires supplies, the quantity of which depend on the number of citizens you're sending. Sending a large number of citizens will increase the cost of supplies, but allows you more resources to be carried. Will also reduce the time needed to perform optional tasks on site. Exploring new area reveals the destination. The further away the area, the longer the yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. It takes time to travel. Thank you, game. This is the source of chaotic blinking light. Unexplored dunes, strange glow, oasis, lake shores. Starting area. Should we just send 10 people? Going hard. Where's the drought we were warned? I think we're in the middle of the dry season. Oh, I've got to have 10 people or 4 people available. I've got to free up some people. Take 2 carriers off. Do I need this scent thing? Let's take 1 out of the water basin and 1 out of here. I think that puts us on 5. This is a 5. We'll send 5 people out. Send the expedition. 3 days there, 3 days back. Okay, let's see how this expedition stuff works. So really, you want to sort of like centralize your housing and then have districts in each direction. Light strands. In the bed of what probably have been a strong stream long ago, the explorers followed the luminous signal they spotted from the city that leads them to a cave entrance. Although the cold coming out of the cave appeals to the thirsty travellers, it forebodes something strange. Once they enter the cave's narrow entrance, their path stops, closed up by a rectangular slab. The interstices on both sides are lit in a rather chaotic way. The rays of light seem to persist in the air and on the dust. What could the slab be hiding? I'll use the water, fine. Explorers freeze and hold their breath, listening to the water seeping into the cracks of the cavities of the cave's ground, using echoes to guide their actions. They discover a side passage. The tunnel is obviously being dug by human hands. Some tools lie on the ground, apparently abandoned by the owners. The party collects them before carrying on the expedition. Got 38 protective gear. Okay. There is a vortex in the middle of the room. With a glow that provokes headaches, a metallic contraption forms a perimeter around the wall end, but it's hard to guess its use as it seems out of order. One of the explorers introduces a tool into the vortex by fixing it to a rope, and it comes back unharmed. Oh, and the item comes back unharmed. She asks for permission to explore the inside of the vortex. Yeah, alright. Explorers come out of the vortex, her face and body marked with blue symbols found on the tablets. She seems suddenly filled with new wisdom. Okay. Is she fine? Sure. Our exploration party came back safe and sound. They're not back yet, they've got 3 days. We won't always be that lucky. We live in a dangerous and largely misunderstood world. Exploring will require time and precious resources, but will also involve taking some lethal risks. Once we recover our strength, we'll start exploring nearby areas, and maybe try and understand the strange phenomenon. City prosperity, okay. The city is the sum of all district scores with a bonus for each type of district and all housing scores. The penalty is then applied according to the number of citizens who are homeless, sick or dead. The score therefore reflects the city's global resilience. Anyone dead? Anyone die yet? Prosperity debut. The community which seemed doomed not long ago is thriving again. Despite all the hazards, the world has no longer seen it as just a menace, it's also viewed as an open door. Still, everyone is aware of the slightest sign of complacency of our infrastructure could become overwhelmed by the unexpected and by our community's growing demands. We must improve our understanding of the natural world to predict it, despite its unpredictability. Fortunately, we're not the only ones facing this challenge. A new group is aiming to recreate bonds between the isolated camps and share humanity knowledge. We need to follow in their steps. Oh, that was the tutorial. Okay, fine. Not bad. Didn't get the 2,500 points for gold for the tutorial. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, I can just carry on. No, I don't want to carry on. Let's try one of the scenarios. So, That's the tutorial we did. The Anchoring. An organisation of researchers and philosophers called The Anchoring has decided to reconnect isolated populations to help them acquire knowledge, fight environmental hazards, and understand inexplicable phenomena. I guess that's the story mode. Continue with that. Break those competitors' bond and destroy them. Got it. Yeah, pretty much. Definitely the hostile party here. Score is only saved if the objectives reached in 40 cycles or less. Well, we only did like 5 cycles so far, so... Okay, continue. Let's go with original. I do need to pee. I might just quickly go and make a cup of tea. Here, I don't know if you can even read it in the Be Right Back screen, but here you go. You can try and listen to the very quiet music while I make a cup of tea. I will be right back. I'm gonna go pee, tea, and back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I am back. Grace, you scrape rocks for food. You call that yourself a scientist? Yeah, I mean, gotta eat something. Right, let's carry on. The world as we know it is frighteningly small. Our lives are short, and our days exhausting. We scrape our food off stones, eating the very same day. We live in isolation, and are not sufficiently aware of other human beings living beyond the sea of sand to regret our parting with them. However, not everyone accepts this condition as inevitable. We are an organization of explorers and researchers, named The Anchoring. Its mission is to try and connect isolated populations. Today, and for the first time, we call on our members to gather and take an anthropological census in the area. Before that, however, we need to lay our outpost's first foundations. Our first mission is therefore to provide our researchers with adequate shelter to build the first necessity structures. Okay. So we just need to do basically what we did in the tutorial. Is there any more water around? Which is better for us. Is this a bigger map? Feels like a bigger map. A lot of water over here. There's food here for the shrubs. Is there those berry bushes? That's the whipping gourds. It's a cave entrance. Okay. There's where our stones are gonna be. An abandoned sand harvester. Extract sand and compress it into stone blocks. Okay. I don't see those berries anywhere, so I'm not sure how we're gonna get simple meals. And that's that's an interesting tree. It's like a hollow tree with eggs in it. It's kind of weird. A bunch tree. Okay. You can spell anthropological, but you eat rock scrapings. Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard life. I think... I like if you click on the water it splashes. Oh, it's on all of them. That's cute. Oh, there's more rocks here as well. I think we'll go for this water first. And maybe we'll expand this way, or maybe we'll go for this water. I can't decide. Cabbage is this way, we're going this way. I wonder if the resources and recipes are different each time. Do we not have the pier? There it's a pier. Place that down and then put 2 of those down and a water tower. Where's the water tower? Okay. Then let's start harvesting some of these. And do we start with this as the center of our town? Did the expedition return? Yes, it did. In the other game, we've restarted, man. It's on to round 2. We completed the tutorial and we've started a new game. Let's start with putting a couple of houses down. We can rip this out. It's probably a bad idea without having done research on it, but it's fine. Put the cellar down next. Where's the researcher? There, field camp. I'm gonna put this over here because it's kind of out of the way over there. Get the carrier station. If we make like this area our industry side, so that's going to be a harbour. This might be housing side, and then this will be something else. We'll do industry over here. Just start it off like there. Need 5 houses to start with. Okay. There we go. Cellar's going up. We need a warehouse. Gonna requires 1 tech fragment. I guess I gotta go and destroy one of these. Wasn't there another one? Here, this. It's a priority so I can build the field lab. I guess I'm just gonna go around and destroy them all as I see them. Any more? There's one. There's another one. I think that's all of them. Cool. So, 2 people in there, 1 person in there. We'll start getting water being produced. That's going to be clean water. That one will be the polluted water, toxic water. Can they stop producing? That's going up. We've almost hit the housing level. They need a picker's cabin soon. I want 2 carriers to start with. Oh, did that spawn? I swear that wasn't right next to our house. Weird. Weird. Prioritize that, please. Can you start making water yet? That's only for toxic water, thank you. And then we're gonna need a picker's cabin. I don't know where it's meant to go. I'm gonna put it over here. Start with one here at least. Field lab is done. Okay, let's start researching. So, these weird trees. What else we got? Another type of tree. Where's the cabbage? Is that the cabbage? That is the cabbage. Let them go wild. First step's done. We now have all the necessary base equipment for our outposts, but seem to be victims of rolling success. The call to join the anchoring reached more people than expected. Scientists, neophytes, onlookers are arriving from all over to trade for knowledge. If we don't increase our food yield, we risk a lack of resources. We need to anticipate these needs and collect as much food and clean water as possible. That's fine, we can do that. Water's going. Food will be produced next. I want to find out what these plants are before I start yanking them out. But soon, hopefully. First plant report. Straw trees have dry and fragile trunks that are easy to rip out from the ground. Watery pods protect themselves from the deserts. That's my watery pods plant. I see. Okay. And that's the giant fungus, the same as last time. So these things will actually give us watery pods. So picking these to start with. And then we can pick the vegetable plants to make the soups. Didn't mean to pause. Stop it. Wish it just showed me the mission on the side without this giant block of text. Giant fungus we can rip out, that's fine. Are they doing... No, they've got 2 more plants first. Or 1 more plant. Can I fit that in now? No, not yet. Same as last time. It does provide seeds though, so let's just give them orders to start ripping these out. Because I don't think they like them. Okay, next field lab. What else have we got to research? Have we done these? We haven't done those yet. We haven't done these yet. Anything else out here? That's the puffball mushrooms. What's that? That's mushrooms again. These trees? Have I done them? Don't think I have. No, I haven't. Is that the same? These hatted trees? Okay, finish this research. We haven't done the whipping gourds as well. I wish there was a button on here that said, like, analyze. That would make it a bit easier to work out what you need to analyze and what you don't. There we go. Just provides wood when we chop them down. Sure, fine. Right, remove. Oh, wrong button. Another thing I'd like, if you press these buttons, they should do something. So I'm thinking we do like a food street. Something like here? Is that too close? Might be a little bit close, whatever, it's fine. And I think we'll go for 2 kitchens early, since it sounds like we're going to get an influx of people. And over here, let's start getting another water purifier ready for the future. I need more housing. Let's do another... Oh, we can remove this. Do we have trunks coming in? We do have some tree trunks. Let's put tree houses in. And another city block. Because we're almost max population already. Okay, dishes. I'm going to start with those because we can produce both of those already. Oh, have they not done the cabbage plants? Whoopsies. Research those. And then this one, we'll do the mushrooms, just to get them out of our storage. Go around and manually pick them out. Do it this way. More mushroom plants. There's one there, one there. That'll do. Picker's cabin. Oh, there's no people assigned. Whoopsies. What do they say? That's the vegetable plant. We knew that one already. This one produces bark and soft fibers. Okay. Wait, just... I don't need to do that one again then. Picker's cabin. Start grabbing some of these as well. And put a person in here. We need to maybe do a research district up this way. And I guess this will be the social district this side then. Which we'll have to sort of work around all these buildings. Not buildings, rocks and stuff. Just do it on the road, I like the straight lines. Where's that research building? Over here. Right on the extent. Did we not get a foundry last time? Is that not something I can build, or do I have to research it? I think I have to research it. Okay. More houses done. Yeah, we're just waiting for population to rock up and food to be provided. Next we'll max out the carriers to keep things flowing faster, and the pickers. New research. These giant mushrooms things, petrified giants, produce mushrooms. Okay, so we could pick those for mushrooms or trim them for stone. How much stone do we have? We can mine some more up. Oh, that's another plant I haven't seen before. Beaky Bell. Let's go and assign that. Beaky Bell. Did I do these one down here? That's the bark trees. Can't do the cave. Are those beaky bills? They are. Any more plants out here I haven't checked? I think that's it. I think we've now checked all the plants on the map. Those are mushrooms. Cool. Then I can get that person back and have them working on something else. But yeah, I need another pickers. We'll get them gathering up the mushrooms, I guess. Let's put it down here. Rip that out, rip that out. We've had one cycle so far. We need to put some researchers in, so we get less stuff this time. That's gonna be for logging, okay. I feel like we're gonna need tool production earlier rather than later. Advanced harvest methods. A well for extraction. Oh, it skips the filtering step with the wells. Okay, well let's do the tools and then... What do I need? If I need tablets and decipher them here... Okay, not sure. Do tool production. Can I queue up stuff? There's no queuing system. I don't like that. I wish there was a queue. Another plant. What's this? It's a tree. It provides wood. Thank you. It's cute little houses. So they make little tree storage huts, whereas these guys just make little canvas tents. What's the other type of house? Use bark. Well, I don't have bark at the moment, but... No, we do have a little bit. Does the whole house have to be in the cellar range? Because I can build it anywhere, but it's not in cellar range if I go out further. We'll find out. Rip that tree out. Ten food done. Another 10 food done. Oh, does it make rot as well? Interesting. So we're gonna have to try and get that composter sooner rather than later, I think. Oh, another plant done. That's the whipping gourd, that's fine. This one is ready to go. We're gonna use you for trimming. You can gather a little bit of stone for us constantly. And where are those whipping gourds? We go for this group over here. Actually, they're gonna get destroyed at some point, I think. Oh. Scientific method. The latest arrivals are disappointed with the scientific equipment at their disposal. Also, they believe we haven't performed the necessary preliminary analysis during our anthropological mission. Any lack of knowledge about the area exposes our team to useless risks. However, they are offering to start these analyses, and they want a field laboratory dedicated to botany and mycology, along with research centres to bring it all together. I think I'm ahead of them. We got 3 adults and 1 kid. Perfect. I've already done it. Amazing. Beat them to it. That feels good. The ting ting ting. An expedition team on a specific mission has joined us. Its members would like to use our outpost search for items they call tablets. To search for items they call tablets. These tablets are parts of one of the greatest mysteries behind the creation of the anchoring. Many communities scattered all around the world have started digging out such tablets simultaneously, without any conscious ambition or coordination of any kind. Although these stone tablets are engraved with unknown glyphs, everyone seems to intuitively understand them. Each one has triggered a technological leap for those who have discovered them, so it would be wise to start some excavation work right now if we want our scientific equipment to evolve. Unlock the exploration mission, explore a new area, find a tablet. Makes sense. I was assigning these. Are these maxed out yet? They are. Anything else to pick up? Trim for vegetables, not getting the rot. Another tree. The beaky bells. Stems are similar to liana stems. To collect them, just rip them out. When picking, it's slightly scented clean water can be collected. Interesting. So we could grow water. Cool. You can pick mushrooms with these. You may as well just increase the amount of stuff we're doing. I think we might need a few more pickers' cabins. Doing those would hurt us. Okay, fine. Oh, more tech scrap. I think it does respawn by the looks of it. Just gotta keep an eye out for them. That's a weird cave. Don't like that. How's our tech doing? Do we have spare people? I think we do. Let's speed up tech. Should be fine. That's maxed out. People are assigned. We got food being made. Yeah, we should be good. Carriers are assigned, right? Yeah, they are. Perfect. Completed tool production research. Cultivate civil engineering. Increase. That's the exploration mission I'd like. Okay, let's start doing exploration. Where's the... oh, here's the... oh, that's the market square? Where's the social one? Plant reintroduction. Okay, so that's basically farming. Where's the cultural square? Oh, no, that's paramount culture. Unlocks the cultural square. Okay, so I need to do Hall of Wisdom and then on from there. Kind of want that one and this trading one next. It's urban well-being, the Botanic Square. Oh, we gotta try and get all these unlocked, don't we? Let the research go. Oh, excuse me. New plant, that's the cinder sprouts, yep. Can I have them pick a couple of those occasionally? It's not picking, it's harvesting. Any over here that's a little bit closer? Nope. There we go. Hopefully they'll start getting a few bits of bark to finish off those houses. No one is sick yet, which is always a nice sign. Plenty of food. Yeah, we're just waiting on research now. Maybe I'll build more research centers? Do we even have the people free? Can't tell if they're idle or not. I wish there was just a number that said idle citizens. It says there's 6 other tasks. Nope, research is finished. Why can't I start this? Needs the Hall of Wisdom. Actually, I think we'll do this one to just get our water going a bit more smoothly. Don't worry about the rest. We can do the exploration camp while this is happening. Wherever it is, there it is. Oh, they've run out of things to gather. Okay, well, give them more things to gather. Don't want them to start gathering the wrong things, but I'll do this a bit more carefully. There we go. More things to gather. These guys trim more things. I mean, they can start gathering these, I suppose. So open up another food source at some point. I think that's it. Another cave, I didn't realise. I wonder how we explore those. Why is this not being built? Not enough bark, okay. That's basically my own fault, because I built these before I built the exploration center. Whoopsies! Well, hopefully they start gathering the bark. Actually, I can chop down the trees to get the bark out of them. Let's do that. Don't know how much we get, but hopefully a bit. Are they gathering ropes? Yeah, they are. Okay, perfect. Not that I know what ropes are for. Did we do tools yet? We did do tools. I should have done this earlier. I feel like there was a food district and like an industrial district were two separate things. Can't remember. Oops, cycle done. More children. Prioritize that, maybe? Oh, here we go. Now they're being delivered. And there are still trees to chop down, that's fine. Got a message. Why doesn't it like that? There's no distribution of food nearby because the cellar's too far away. That's unfortunate. Trading done. Let's keep the next research going. Would the well be more useful? We'll do the Hall of Knowledge, that unlocks other stuff. Where is that marketplace? Here. Try placing this down, see what happens. Maybe build a second cellar over this way. Where's the storage building? Yeah, cellar. I put it like... that last building's not going to get the supply for it. Didn't want to build it so close. Unless I do it on both sides. So I'll put it like... that's not going to work either. That's covered the middle row. So if we put this... like there, or there, no that won't work. Move this tree. And put another one there if we're going to build like housing blocks here. Just see what happens. I mean it's just storage anyway, it doesn't really matter. I think. I hope. Expeditions, right. Explore new regions. Can't do the swamp yet. Scouts spotted a mysterious smoke cloud. Okay, we got 4 people. Let's send some people out. Why not? See if we can get more people to come back. Market Square done. Right, so there isn't a food district one as far as I'm aware. I don't really want any of these. Let's destroy that. We'll build... what's it? Science District and Market District. Oh, sorry, Harbour District. So that there... and then this, like... not the egg tree, yeah. Weird egg tree. So if we're building the roads out, we put a district over here. Let's try that. So we're going to have the Harbour District on this side and then the Science District on this side. Let's see if that works. Oh, they've reached. Walking Nightmare. The explorers approach a huge tree they spotted from the hills. They hope to collect some bark and branches and fruit. However, when they arrive at the grove around the tree, they feel a persistent gas fills their lungs. They find themselves feeling confused and start thinking they can see giants with legs projecting sharp shadows among the trees. Many flee the danger, and soon enough, the party's objective is all but forgotten. Depending on a random draw, the next choice can have different results. Take some purifying remedies or flee. Let's try an antidote. 2 people fell sick. Great. Bad start. Oh, we don't have the infirmary. Shit. That's gonna be the next research, the infirmary. Remove these bark trees. Oh, invasive, that's interesting. There's civil engineering. Where's the infirmary? There it is. Do that fast, please. Waking has no L. Did I say walking instead of waking? My bad. I can't read. It's extreme of blindness. Community assembly in charge of evaluating local conditions and improving them, be it civil engineering or human science. Allows you to perform the following research cultural. Getting a wound a second time makes progress to exsanguination, which quickly leads to the patient's death. Ooh. Can I fit that in? Not really. Just put it like there. Sure, why not? It says it gives bonuses to all the people around it, so why not? God, I really like the animation. Like that flag in the background's quite cute. Market Square. So this one is the Harbour District. That should be helping with the purification basins. Apply that. 2 people are injured. That's fine. I hope the hospital doesn't use bark. They will be competing over district space. Hopefully over the housing. Okay, research done. Next research. Remedy production. Textiles, woodworking. Advanced harvesting. Oh, we're out of tools for all this research. I guess I'll queue this well up. No, I can't because I don't have the resources. Great. Can I queue anything up? Oh, I need tools. We need to get that foundry running. I guess I'll just put it down here. Oh, infirmary. Infirmary. Prioritize that, please. Come on, people. Work the infirmary. Market Square. So this is going to be a science district, which it is. And I've got a few houses in range, which is perfect. And I want to put like the social district like here, maybe? Not sure. Please build this. Another house finished. Penalty, people die, so I've got to avoid people dying if I can. Okay, treatment please for everything. Will they come and get healed? I don't even know where the doctor is. No worker assigned, there's people assigned. Maybe I take one worker off this? No. I don't know where the people are assigned. Cellar complete. There's the injured person. We're just about to go through a season. Hopefully, the extra 4 people, they'll be able to fill the infirmary. And those people won't die. Did it say they get exsanguinated when they go through a season? Is that what was happening? I've got wounds, which I've got 20 poultices in stock. Can't take too many wounds. Here we go. One person in there. Okay, they didn't get worse, but they now have heat exhaustion this season because it's summer. Great, because we don't have any cooling poultices. Okay, let's research. We don't have any branches coming in, so it's going to have to be stone crafting. I guess I'm going to switch this to the ashy pancakes. Just produce more food. No issues with food, no issues with water. Oh, we do have some cooling bombs, so the heat stroke this season shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gotta wait for tools to come in for research. Should we send another expedition? Never-ending sandhills? Oh, we've only got 2 people for that. Oh, it's quite a big map. Well, ish. Oh, someone has heat stroke. Another cellar, that's good. These guys can be stop working, go do something else. That still needs more bark. Let's chop down a few more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will that finish the cultural building? Why are they not affected by heat, but these ones are? On 70 degrees higher, heat stroke's guaranteed. Oof. Yeah, I don't know why these ones are fine, but those ones aren't. Is there an overview for heat? Oh, because they're close to the water. Interesting. I think that's what's happening. Well, this is just a cooler area generally. Because of the trees? Is that how that works? I mean, the tree there is reducing it. We'll have to plant like a row of trees in here once we can. House going up. I wonder how many people have been sick so far. Didn't suffer heat exhaustion. There's another person. So this is going to unlock cultural progress. So the second tech tree. No? It's just the same tech tree. Oh, but it unlocks different things in the tech tree, okay. And that's for the culture research, textiles, well, public spaces. I feel like poultices and medicine's probably a good idea. I'll do this one while we wait. Whew, 80 days for that. A nice water slide could help. Where's that? I think it's a bit higher in the tech tree, unfortunately. But yes, I think a nice water slide would help here in this situation. You're right. They like having resilient plants? Interesting. Oh, they want the field lab near them. Better move that over. Where's the field lab? Field lab 2, move that to there. Destroy this one. They want a sand extractor near them. And a small warehouse, we can do that. Where's the warehouse? I don't understand these menu icons, they're not very easy to work out at a glance. Put it there. What else do they want? Sand extractor, more water towers and purification basins. They want anything else over here? Pharmaceuticals factory. Okay. Can I just take them all out because they're not doing anything? Or do they have a separate research tree? If I queue this up, does that break this one? It doesn't. Okay, so they are separate tech trees. Getting a lot of rotten resources. That gives some more happiness over there. How many people we got through? 6, is that right? If I was to launch an expedition, I have 1 available. It's lying to me. I think because they're still building stuff somewhere. They want 50 irrigation canals. That seems like a lot. What are my people working on? Why are there so few of them? It says 32 and we got 6 other tasks, 5 transportation only. Does other tasks count the transportation people? It must do. Ah, the numbers annoy me though, which leaves one person free. And then we can do that and just send a 5-person expedition out. That's us. Should we do the rest of our region first? Why not? Send 5 people, send them out. Completed Paramount Culture, okay. Can I research any of these for no cost? Need works of art, musical instruments, more tools, words and images. I don't know what that does. I guess we'll do it. It's an upgrade to the exploration camp, so that's probably a good idea, right? Where's that? There. I reckon we go for like here? Why not? Oh, the children. Season ended, we're no longer getting heat stroke. There's the tech done. Local flower stones are sensitive to atmospheric conditions. We could use such behaviour to forecast the weather. Why can't I hit? Oh, I don't have enough tools. That's cultural. How do you know the difference between which is science and culture on this research tree? Let's get the well, sure. Where are the animals? Right here, you can see them walking around. Only animals left. Ate the rest of them. Expedition reached its destination. The Almanac. Smoke rises from the windows of soot black cabin. Inside, the explorers discover a technician fighting a very noisy machine that snaps and creaks at regular intervals. After a while, the technician gives up. She says the machine is a press and that she is hoping to print a survival almanac for the nearby villages. She wants to teach other people how to find underground springs or distinguish toxic mushrooms from those that filter water. Now she needs some paper to print her almanac, some resin for the ink, as well as the necessary tools to repair the machine. We don't have any of that. We're gonna come back, okay. We could get soft something, couldn't we? I thought one of these plants provided what we want. The soft fabric, whatever it was. It's like the thread tree, these ones. You're gonna chop them down. I'm gonna leave it because I'm not sure if I can replace them. Although that one looks like it's dying, so let's go and salvage those. These ones are dead. Did they not survive the summer? Is that what's happening? I hope they don't die off. Did we get some? I didn't seem to get any. No? Expedition done. Just wait for this to finish. Okay, what district do we want? Positions in cultural buildings, max social or max housing. I think we'll go for social district to start with. What don't they like? They don't like the kitchens. Damn, built it too close. If I build another one, just like inch it over a little bit, we can get away from those kitchens. Does this one lose its housing? It did. We'll have to build some houses in after. Or, we could just... No, that won't work. It's too far away. Well, anyway, let's build the cultural district just slightly across. Oh, we got the pharmaceutical factory. They're not going to like living next to that either, are they? Scoot that there. Oh, I'm going to put it in anyway because I think we need one. Start producing our own medicine so we don't have any issues later on the line. Let's go and send the next expedition out. I can send a lot more people. Let's go for 7 this time. Start destroying this one. Completed research, words and images. Okay. What's the next cultural one? That one. The Botanic Square. Okay, we'll see what that one does. Probably another cultural square situation. I'm wondering if you're meant to build the houses around the squares and not the other way around. What's that? Completed research advanced. Oh, for the wells. What next? Securing caves. It's cultural, okay. Textiles. Can be used to make protective gear, okay. Works of art and musical instruments. Maybe we'll do the trees. Just try and get some. Expedition reached location. Vaporous images. The explorers discovered a dozen small courtyards made of stone set close to one another. At the center of these courtyards, there are 2 symmetrical cylinders lying diagonally. When one of the explorers triggers a slab in the courtyards, the left cylinder starts hissing steam upwards towards the sky, while the right cylinder projects some light onto the steam. Water droplets are used as a screen for a projected image, showing a rampart in ruins overlooked by massive towers. You get the following resources: 20 culture. Try and draw some water. Condensed steam. Well, it's like we've got the advanced harvest methods. Let's try condensing. Cylinders allowing the projector to create the screen are converted in condensation. If delicately treated, can be collected. Due to its origin, the resulting water is particularly rich in minerals. I think I'd rather have the culture bonus. Oh well. Okay, so we change this to the social district. Still in range of something? What's it in range of? Is it the infirmary? No?
Hello there.
Hey Veristor, welcome. How are you doing? What doesn't it like in this region? Yo. Finally got to sleep. Oh, I'm glad. I don't know what this region needs. It needs that canteen for a start, but we'll get to that later. How do I get... I've got to wait for the research to finish. I do need more tools. Let's increase tool production. It's once every 9 days, it's kinda slow. Get full speed. Do we have any more stones we can provide? That's the rip out command there. That's trimming. Is there any more stones here? There's a second stone node somewhere. Here. Anywhere else? Guess it is just those two. Okay. I'll just rip some of these out for the bark. Oh, I don't want to rip those out. Cancel that. Oh, it's dead already. Whoops. Is this that game where you... village is on the back of a giant creature? No, it's not, Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Wandering Village, it's not that game. This is called Synergy. Came out today. With a bit of a rocky start. I think it's more like an ecological look at game, like survival. It's like you're processing polluted water, you're sort of surviving in a world where you don't understand how the world works. You have to do lots of science and like researching the individual trees in your region. Like I didn't know how this tree works, so I had to send an expedition team to find out that if you chop it down, you get tree trunks. Or that you harvest it. You can get the little eggs out of it, which are apparently watery pods. Whatever they're good for. Yeah, it seems a little different. Oh, it's not saying I'm getting minus 50, it's saying that if I had one of those, it would be minus 50. I see. Okay, we'll just have to try and avoid that. But yeah, I've just started it. Like, I've done the tutorial, and we started the main storyline half an hour ago or so. So we're not too far, and we're sending out expeditions. The explorers kneel to waste some bluish dust that has settled about a mile around. It is lighter than sand and has a metallic smell. Breathing it in makes them suddenly feel cold. Some conclude the sand contains icy energy granules that can be melted down to obtain water, but others are hesitant about disturbing the dust before understanding where it comes from. They want to study its size, shape, and environmental context. I think we should research it before we do anything. That looks like the ruins of some sort of giant mech. The dust particles fly about, carried by the wind, before settling. Grimacing at the wind, the party follows the trail to its source. Suddenly, their path becomes blocked by a skeletal hexapod structure. That thing. The body is composed of 3 poles, linked together by a central unit. A small cooling chamber, located at the top of the collapsed body, is closed with keratin strands and marked with pictograms. It'd be wise to try and understand the message before opening the chamber, which I think we've done. Send a translator. Yeah, let's translate it, because we've done the research for understanding what they say. The pictograms don't reflect the complexity of an organically developed language, but rather some deliberate attempts to communicate with a civilization that shares neither language nor community with the author. They depict some force or energy concentrated in the room, which should, it seems, be avoided. The hexapod will probably never recover, but it remains true to its mission, to keep its grip on this poison. Get the tablet? Okay, fine. Don't know what the tablets do. And city planner mechanics, not close enough. And districts. Yeah, so there's a lot of anode mechanics by the looks of it, so like this is a district. You get bonuses for keeping houses and things within it. Like it's using less water to purify. This one I'm going to try and do to increase the social capacity of the houses. It's like a happiness mood buff. This one increases the max knowledge of the houses, even though there aren't any houses here, which we should probably change. Does he have access to those? He does. Why is that number 3? First, that's... Oh, that's the hotkey. Okay. Can I fit another one in? Can. Run the road through the center. That should cover 3 houses for that region. We've done our research. Not enough tools. It's cultural research. What did we just finish? Oh, the arborist. Arboriculture. More picking locations. Unlocks the following task for Picker's Cabin. Seed scattering. Okay. As part of surroundings to understand how they affect each other. kind of want to do those. It's cultural research, really? Okay. I thought I got a tablet. I guess it hasn't been returned yet, maybe? I just need more tools, we're just gonna have to wait. Can you build faster, please? There's a new tablet. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. Decipher a tablet. Oh, I see, okay, so it just gives us a new research, so we could use thorns in the making of tools. It doesn't cost anything, start doing it. Cool. And that's the step. Our outpost is now a solid base, and we're ready to start our anthropological mission. Our next task is to investigate what brought us here. The Chasseldony Mesa, one of the most ancient villages in the region, seems to have developed into quite the city. Now that could be somewhat exaggerated, but we have to find that city, take a census of its population, and offer them our friendship if they wish. We have spotted an observation tower nearby, which is one of the only obvious signs of any urban agglomeration in the vicinity. It will therefore be an ideal place to start our research. Okay, send an expedition to the tower. Allows picking and pruning. I mean, I'll go and put it over here and see what happens. That's the new building we got. Nope, didn't mean to pause the game. Water condenser, thermal basin. Is that the one that needs to be put on a well? No? But it is way too hot to be drawn with our bare hands. This condenser allows us to avoid any danger. Needs a thermal basin. I don't know what a thermal basin is going to look like. Do we even have one on the map? No, that's a carry order. This is the well extraction. How much does it cost to make? 10 tools. Are there any others? It's just those two. I may as well do it just for the extra water. Pharmaceuticals still coming, but it needs more rock. Rock and stone, brothers. We need more carriers. I think we are short carriers. It's not going out and picking up stuff, so more houses being done. What is that? Weird, okay. We just got urban well-being? Oh, the plant one, okay. Unlocks the following upgrade to all production buildings. Conditional bonus production cost. That just reduces the toxic water costs as well. Toxic water could replace clean water in several buildings, hydraulic systems. However, we'll have to secure said systems to avoid intoxicating our workers. Okay, worry about that later. Public fountains. Irrigation canals. Increasing the ground's humidity artificially will allow us to get more cultivatable land. Already done that. Arts research, desert melodies, so that needs the instruments, which we don't have yet. That's tech research. What's that one? Oh, that's sound purification. These are the ones that are... Let's do these. We get more knowledge of the plants in our region. I'll just assign someone to this as well. Once we have free labour. We need to get that canteen district as well at some point. The Boris workshop. These are just the same things we had before. I guess we gotta unlock the actual, like, seeding and so on to be able to use it properly. We got the building, it's fine. The well doesn't need people, that's kind of nice. Saving wood. That was for the forge, wasn't it? We don't have any thorns yet, so that's kind of pointless. That's a waste of a research. That's the one. Oh no, because I need cultural gear. Okay, we'll do that to try and get protective gear, because I want to go into those caves and see if they give us stone or something. So there's a cave like right here, and there's one here. See if there's anything cool inside. Oh, we're up to 1,100 satisfaction. Prosperity. Do we have people free? We have 4 people free at the moment. That one needed paper, which we don't have, and the soft thread, which we also don't have because I haven't chopped any of these trees down. I'm kind of nervous to chop them down because there's no I don't see any of them regrowing. Don't really want them to die. Kill and eat whatever you find, yeah. Try to, if I can find something to kill and eat. And wear their bones, yep, always. That's the upgrade to the research. Just double research. Unlocks the following analysis: ground quality, environmental impact. We've done surface, we need to do environmental impact. So, mushrooms, bellflowers, those things, that, and these trees before they disappear from the world. Might have to irrigate them to keep them alive. New season. Do like assign one person, but there's 2 people in there plus 1 person doing a runner. About to complete our tech research. Why does it list my... oh, there's my tools, okay. Did we unlock anything new? I think this game also needs that, where it like pops up saying what's new, so you don't like miss out on what you need to be building. Like this, I completely forgot about. Maybe we put this... put it down here, see what happens. Move it later. So tech research, I think we just did... textiles we did, okay. Not enough tools to do anything, so we'll save that for later. Are any of these free? No, none of these are free. Allows notching as a task. What the hell's notching? Oh, to get resin. Okay. Make bread. That's a cultural one. There's no freebie techs. Oh, sure, I'll do that one. It just costs 1 tech artifact, which we can just find on the map. And we just unlocked weaving. Where's production? Resource production. That. Ah, that uses tools as well. Do we have bark? Not bark, tree hunk? We do. Yeah, we'll chop this one down so we just start getting a little bit of soft fibers. Invasive tend to colonize areas around already occupied by other plants. Applies effect -5 organic matter. Okay. Environmental impact of... We've got those queued up. Oh, that's the Cinder Sprout, that's fine. Got any new nodes of stone? Doesn't look like it. Up here? Nope. I think mousing over here should also say what tech you're doing. Would be my suggestion. Send the expedition, why not? Didn't look like I could increase the amount anyway, so may as well send the full. Okay, we just got open circuit cooling. What did that do? All production buildings cost less toxic water, okay. How many tools do we have now? Still none. Because I think they're going straight into here. Great. Can I switch this to... Do we have branches? We don't have any branches anyway. New plant. What's this? When decomposing, the pretty beaky bells nourish the soil with organic matter. Increases organic matter and well-being. Mostly proliferate around other specimens of those species. Their water content also seems to favour the spawning of whipping gourds. Okay. It's kind of cool you get like all this details about these plants, like how they can be used. Expedition arrived. Pockets of life. The explorers aren't hoping for much. How many ponds seen from afar have actually been mirages? For once though, the long journey leads to a region full of lakes. Of course, the water is mostly toxic, but our supplies could use a new source. Besides, there is water, there are often humans. Also, the surroundings around these lakes are quite green, and we could collect some plant matter from them. You need sand gliders. I'll take the plant matter, I don't really need the water. What the hell are sand gliders? Where do we get those? They sound awesome. There are a hell of a lot of these cinder sprouts going on. Currently checking out the straw trees. Okay. What's that? Ground analysis research. That's the next research going. Can we do the caves? Don't have protective gear yet. We'll get that soon. That's where the friendly meals are, so let's go for this one. It's 5 days, it should be quick. Still don't have any tools, because this doesn't have any resources. Just brought back the soft fibres, which is kind of nice, because I don't need to go and collect them now. Can I send that expedition back? Doesn't seem to say, or it just talks about the whole region. Stream, a swamp, a strange glow, an island, and the camp. Wait, where's the... I thought there would be a tower somewhere, but I guess that wasn't one of the tower icons. Send him here, explore the next region. Keep on keeping on. Are you allowed to play this late? What do you mean, had to? It's 7 PM. Mum said it's dinner time. 100%. Considering I cook for myself. And my mum doesn't arrive for a month? No, a week. Less than a week, jeez. I'll be streaming about 4 hours. I'll do a little bit more, half an hour or so, and then call it. I need to go and eat my leftover roast pork, which was really fucking good yesterday. I'm excited. I think I'm gonna fry it up in some pasta. Although any grassy areas are mostly rare and small, the explorers are lucky enough to discover an entire space with lush vegetation. Now these plants aren't pretty, unless you consider endurance to be beautiful. They don't require much water to flourish, and their fibres are sturdy and durable. Of course, damaging this natural growth is out of the question, but our explorers would be wrong not to collect a few samples from the surrounding plants. Oh, dig on site, and find more information. With its flaky surface, the plant rejects a lot of excess material and nourishes the soil with organic particles. Okay. Provides shadow, that sort of makes sense, I knew that. What else have we not researched? These trees? No, we got them queued up. We haven't researched these. I didn't see what we just unlocked. I think it was seating. Improve the production speed. Be entirely within range of the canteen. Oh, I see. So if you build the canteen next to a kitchen, they get a speed bonus. Needs tools. Wasn't there some other techs that I could do that were just cost free essentially? Desert melodies. These all just require tools, which I'm not too keen on using right now. Even if I could afford them. I'll do the shade, the sun awning. We'll throw shade at them. We'll put one here and just get the bonus straight away. Maybe one over here. Then if I can, I could put the canteen like here and get the bonus for both. Although this is gonna break it, isn't it? Unfortunate. Oh, I thought there was a weird river on that blueprint because I saw this little like wavy lines here. I thought the blueprint was doing canals or something. Sun awnings. Amazing. T-bar. Requires 100 clean water, jeez. It's the protective gear which is still being built. I mean, we'll research it because it doesn't cost anything. Nothing is happening at the moment because we just don't have any rocks and stuff turning up. So we need to start maybe destroying some of these mushrooms. Are they invasive? They're resilient. Could try and gather more, like we do another pickers. Oh, sorry, trimmers. No, it is pickers. We do need pickers. There's a few that we didn't pick yet, or they've grown since we started. Okay, no longer getting mushrooms. And I guess this isn't using mushrooms anyway, so it doesn't matter. Maybe we need another picker's cabin, just to try and increase the speed of this. Or do that research that increases them. I'm surprised these aren't kicking up more stuff. There's nowhere else with mushrooms, are there? Oh. The hatted tree. Leaves nourish the surrounding soil and provide some nice shade to citizens. Amazing, thank you. Oh. Expedition done. Bountiful. Using space, explorers pierce the ground, which looks like terracotta. The soil underneath is moist and of rare quality. No wonder such growth has grown there. Using a little ditch they've dug in the ground, the explorers are able to extract some plants and are flourishing away from the sunlight. Collect the resources. 20 seeds, 20 thorns, 20 cereals. Cereals are new. What trees haven't I checked so far? I've got the thorny ones done. Is there a way to like check? Have I not done the bunch tree? I'm doing it now. Environmental, orange hydra tree I haven't done yet. These ones. Okay, what else haven't I done? The whipping gourds I haven't done. Nope, wrong one. Where are some? There's one. Is there any over here? There we go. We'll do that one. Let it just run, see what happens. Oh yeah, we're just stuck on tools at the moment because no one's out harvesting them. Harvesting those stones. I'm guessing they're being gobbled up by this building rather than being put into the forge. Welcome back, science team. Back out you go. Shall we check a cave? Why not? I kind of want more citizens. If I take a couple of carriers away, we'll send it as a bigger team. Where's expeditions? Which did you get? Cereals? Frosted Flakes. 100%. That's my favourite growing up. Or Cocoa Puffs. Probably Frosted Flakes more. Have we checked these? We haven't checked the cabbage shrub yet. I'll wait for them to finish the research. Oh, what have we unlocked? Green water, yep. And the new cycle. Anything else for free in this tree? They're great! Yep. None of these are free. Give me some free upgrades, please. None of these are free? Really? Okay. Guess we just got a whole bunch of idle people now. Well, idle researchers, rather. Expedition's nearly done. That's nearly done. At least that will finish and tools will get produced again. The Sunless People. A luminous signal appears in the distance. The explorers discover a glass windmill built near a cave entrance. It has obviously been built there to attract the eye. Inside the cave, they are welcomed by a group of villagers who describe themselves as people who left the outside world for an underground river. After several generations, they developed an intolerance to the sun and can't grow fruit or vegetables anymore, which is why they're trying to attract travellers to trade with them. Oh, I wish I had 10 resin right now. Well, that would be quite nice. Trade for clean water. Sure. Can we go back to them? We can go back and trade with them once we've got more resources. I think. We'll find out once the expedition is back. Is that nearly done? There we go, that's being built. Now stuff should be coming to the forge again. Oh, because of the toxic water, I see. Oh, we got 20 culture, cool. Come on, tools. These rock emanations aren't doing much for me. There's Botanic Square finally finished. What do these do? Plants grow faster, ground alteration buildings maintenance reduced, or the well-being goes up. Kinda don't like them. I think we get rid of that and build that next to a farm wherever we build some farming. At least getting those back will give us resources for the forge to make tools out of. Hopefully. Yeah, they're queued up, I think. Nope, another plant. You get well-being from bunch trees. Alternative form. Pruning the bark of a bunch tree allows you to unfold their leaves so they can project some shade and emit a light scent. Pruning them. Okay. But I guess we don't know how that works yet. Don't know if it's dangerous. It probably isn't. Hey, we're getting the weavers finally. So we can make the protective gear. Send out another expedition. Let's go check the grove. Put another person on carrying. Does that mean we have 10 tools free, finally? Start doing research again? It does, okay. So what do we need? I'm thinking we get the extra people for the pickers to try and increase our production. And then we'll do the caves next as cultural research. Once the weavers come through. I do like the house is built to look like fabric. That's kind of cute. And we're out of tools again. I mean, if we could switch it to making like branches and stuff, that would be better, but I think we need to get farming going first. Maybe we put the botanical garden out like this way. Task distribution, so I can put more people in these. Amazing, more supplies coming in. Wandering the lush nearby groves, the explorers discover an extraordinary forest. Each tree seems to grow at a precise distance from its peers. Also, a ring of black flowers grows about 10 steps around each tree. Therefore, the forest is made up of thousands of circles overlapping each other. The grove is rather populated and seems to regenerate quickly. We can fell the tree trunks if we need to, but we can also study the behaviour of the black flowers. Let's study it, I don't need the wood. Nope, I was wondering what was going on there. The black flower petals actually have the thickness and texture of a mushroom. These fungal species live in symbiosis with the trees, allowing them to communicate their territorial intentions. Thanks to the fungal ring surrounding them, the trees don't grow too close to each other. Okay. More frosted flakes. Take them. And there's the weaver's workshop. So, bark needs the soft fibers, which I don't know how to like reproduce. Or scrolls, which I don't really need right now. Okay, well let's just try and make some protective gear. We'll use up all the soft fibers, unfortunately. I might rush my team out to go and try and send the soft fibers to the paper maker doing the almanac. But the protective gear should let us do this cave next. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, we've got tools came in. That's a cultural one, so leave that. Plant reintroduction. Perfect place to organise the planting of vegetables, including new specimens discovered by explorers. Magnet theory. Composter I want. Autonomous garden. Okay. And agriculture. Once equipped with an agricultural building, our farmers can uproot and reap plants. These will produce yield of cereals. Let's start this. Oh, it doesn't even cost anything, it's just seeds and rotten resources, fine. Welcome back, explorers. Can you go here, please? Send quickly. Where is protective glare listed? Oh, it's listed here with tools. I'm gonna slow this one down so we actually get some stone building up, because we don't have any. There's the first set of protective gear dropped. Give some paper fiber. Oh, I think we're gonna have to go back multiple times. Next time we'll want resin and then the next step. Okay, thank you, game. You can send that notification away. Where did that protective gear they made go? She's definitely made 10 already, I just don't know where it went. Did any of the technology artifacts reappear? I haven't been checking for them. I don't know if I need to be. Oh no, it has been stored now. I don't know why it took so long. Expedition. I think we'll leave that one for now, because I think she's just going to want... Oh, unexplored. I thought that's the one we just went to. Leave it, it's fine. Let's try the swamp. Probably gonna get sick going to the swamp, knowing me. We get the second set of protective gear done. There it is. Someone go and grab it, or can I just use it directly? Oh, wait, I'm already doing cultural. Oops, oh wait. I didn't realise what we'd just chosen was cultural research. Is farming a cultural thing? I guess. That's plant reintroduction. Right, caves. Go. What's that? Disease prevention. To lighten the workload of the healthcare system, we can synthesize and distribute a prophylactics and educate the population of pathogen avoidance. Okay, well, what about tech? Composter, mineral enhancer, autonomous garden. I feel like that's probably a good idea, let's do that. And we got a plant nursery. Let's place it down, see what happens. Expedition reached their destination. Reeds. The area is overrun with reeds in such different shapes from each other that the untrained eye would consider them different species. One bunch looks like a straw puppet, another like winged creatures, while another is bent on itself, as if it was some kind of fibre reel. As they are taking a closer look, the explorers meet a barely conscious woman, whose arthritic hands are gripping an empty flask. She says she is looking for the body of her brother, who was drowned in the area a dozen or so years ago. Don't think you're gonna find her, lady. Do we want to help? Just give her some water. She's probably delusional. Without the proper gear, finding the body in such dense, difficult to navigate place might be nigh impossible. However, the explorers take an afternoon to care for the grieving woman, encouraging her to drink water despite her aversion to it, and a feeling of nausea, both symptoms of dehydration. The grieving sister seems to have some newfound energy, but she insists on pursuing her search. She places some rewards into the explorer's arms, who have no choice but to let her go. I mean, I'll take a tablet, that's fine. That's a new research. Do we get anything for tablets? No. That needs more stone. I thought the point of these is they're meant to keep spawning stone for you. Oh, new plant knowledge. Cinder sprouts reduce the humidity in the soil. Toxic to all plants. Strangling the roots of nearby plants. Only petrified giants seem impervious to their progression. Okay, so they're actually killing all the plants near them. So I should probably prune them back as much as I can. Let's do it. Yank all these out. I mean, the bark might be useful, I guess. Before they come in and strangle the plants to death. There's a lot of them, jeez. Didn't notice them growing so much. There's the finger things. Oh, no, don't do that one. I just remove them all. What's that? Oh, giant fungus. It's dead already. Got strangled out by these plants. New tablet. Oh, no, I wanted to check the tablet. Unlock some hidden research. If there's no research, I'll increase the research speed. Mushroom oxidization. Local mushrooms contain phagocytes and can, through the scattering of their own spores, eliminate some of the pathogens in untreated water. Systemizing such behavior could be a great asset. I guess you use mushrooms to clean water. Yeah, when we've got nothing else to do with our research. Strange glow? Let's do strange glow. Any more cinder things? No, I think it's just down here. Probably should have kept my people around to clear some of this out a bit more. Dry season, 5 new kids. Oh, it's hot. We've got the sun awnings, didn't we? We just never built them. Here, sun awnings. Put one here. Put one here. And it needs 2 in its radius. Hey Gnostic, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? And we had furniture, which I never built. It needs 8 of these, so let's make some cube benches. We'll get to the rest of it later. We can put just some face-to-face ones. That's gonna slow us down though, because it all uses stone. That's annoying. Hey Belbros, welcome, welcome. You guys both jump on. How are you guys doing? Hey Pookie Moo. Citizens are sick. No, they're going to the East Exhaustion, that's fine. Don't have a huge amount of cooling bomb left, so can't stick around with that too long. Expedition arrived. A city's reflection. The acrid smell alerts the explorers. Equipped with respirators, they approach the strange light. Once they enter its glow, they see transparent images of an unknown city all around them. Its numerous dwellings rise high up into the sky, and its ghostly inhabitants are walking noiselessly around the explorers without noticing them. An open-cast mine with an ever-rotating machine lies at the far end of this spectral place. Did it say there were inhabitants? No, it's the ghosts. I think we study the device. Okay. The machine is absorbing fine sand through a frontal chamber. Due to some mysterious process, the explorers can't work out the energy field. Energy fills the tower at the top of the machine. Energy fills the tower at the top of the machine's top. That's the bad sentence. And it projects a complex ray of light in all directions, which can very well be the source of the city's projected images. Take the mechanism. I feel like we should, because I haven't found any more tech artifacts. Although I really want the boreal rock. Take the mechanisms. For some people it's easy, but for us it's extreme. You guys are terrible. That's sonoring. Does that help with the temperature a little bit? Look, democracy needs defending. Okay, no worries, Verstal. Catch you later. Good luck in defeating democracy's enemies. So we've done the cave exploration, but it's not doing anything? Oh, okay, so I have to build something. Produces mushrooms and stone. Yes, please. Let's put this one in. And this one. We'll double it up because I just need tools. I just need the stone so I can do more. Let's put that here. And then another road going out this way. Oh, I didn't like that. Road? Road, please. Oh, the mushroom's in the way. Remove that mushroom. And I'm gonna need tree trunks, so we can chop down some trees. Let's chop a couple of these down. How's my science going? We're down to whipping gourds. Now it's tried up. Done that. We haven't done cabbage yet. Cabbage is over here. Queue that up. Cinder sprout's done, the finger's not done, and the giant stones are not done. Fingers are being done now, so it's just the giant stones, and we're done with environmental impact. Which, let's do this guy. Expedition returned, very nice. Cultural research. We could do seed scattering. All stuff. What's that? Sand extraction. Foundry, okay, that's tech. The wise wish to seclude themselves to develop their most complex theories. We could create a zero-gravity space that would enable them to avoid any distractions. Okay, that's a bit wild. That needs more stuff, that needs works of art. I can add banners, sure, have that. Resin, where's the resin? I need to unlock notched extraction, which I think it was here, this one, but we need tools for that, which I don't have spare at the moment because I'm making mines. Once I can make the mines, I can make more tools. And we'll be good after that. But we do need some more tree trunks. And everyone's getting sick from heat exhaustion. Oh, don't have any people working in the infirmary? Whoops. Just gotta survive the season. Oh, why won't you let me allow that second one? I don't know. Sorry, if one of your messages is like stuck, it won't let me allow it. There you go. We completed a cave. So, just do stone. Fix our stone supply, please. Still have idols, so that's fine. Banners, research. Don't think Bum of the Hole would be something that doesn't allow. I don't know, you could call someone a butthole's an insult, so people might get butthurt about it. I just have to press the allow button, that's all. I do need 10 tools. Are any of these free? Nope. Nope, none of these are free. Just wait. Expedition's back. Let's send 5 people to a stream. Sure. See how that goes. Completed the plant nursery. Ooh. The planting action can be ordered at the plant nursery. It costs many seeds and often clean water. New plants can be obtained during expeditions. They can be integrated into your environment through planting. Okay. Plants can't be integrated anywhere. They must have needs depending on the soil properties, temperature, humidity, organic matter, and minerals. The plant's needs are revealed through ground quality analysis. Information is added to the plant's panel. For each property there are 3 possible information types. The plant can be satisfied with whatever value. The higher the value, the more or less the plant is satisfied. The plant needs to be a specific value. The bigger the difference against the value. Okay, right, so there's different. Sometimes they need specific or near enough. When more satisfied a plant is, the quicker it will grow, proliferate, and provide resources. When a plant is sick, it provides rotten resources, and dies if it stays in that state for too long. Okay, so these are all the plants I can actually throw down. Interesting, so I could put like these straw hat seeds and stuff nearby. They're getting sick. Well, they will do if I don't take care of the plants. And we just got autonomous gardens. Where is that? Produces resin from seeds and rotten material. Oh, it's big, this garden. Where can I put it? Try putting it there. Run a road behind these huts. Just see what it does. Because if we can make resin, that would be great. I need to start going through the next step of analysis. Maybe we speed up their analysis. So bunch trees first. Wait, which one's the bunch tree? These ones. So ground quality for bunch trees. Maybe that'll speed it up. Another analysis. What's this one? Riverbank fingers limbs nourishes the soil of organic matter. Okay. They don't prefer anywhere other than lake shores, so the presence of whipping gores can't help them take root. Okay. Expedition arrived. Explorers are on the way to fetch some water when they spot a perfectly rectangular object covered in algae. They soon realise it's a medical isolation pod. Through a small window, they see the face of a little girl who looks to be no more than 9, asleep with a doll on her chest. Considering the child's condition, the pod seems functional, but could prove difficult to move. The explorers can try to open it and wake the girl up, but she probably has been isolated for medical reasons. It would be wiser to try and learn why the pod is here, and if there's a way to find her people. We could bring her back to the city to explore. I think we explore and find her own people. Oh. Water Guardian. Near the pod, the party discovers the remains of a caravan that seems to have been pulled by a land yacht. The vehicles have been knocked down and the pods they carried are smashed. Some are empty, while others contain dried up remains of their occupants. It is a tragic scene. Everyone wonders how long the little girl has been in her underwater sarcophagus. They also discover that the caravan has a good supply of bandages and remedies. Take the pod to the city. Take longer, but save the little girl. Okay, I understand this heat stroke don't need to keep telling me. I wonder if I can start like planting trees in my city to try and reduce the heat just a bit. Do we have tools yet? We've got protective gear, not tools. Are they making tools? Not yet. Are these guys at least producing stone? They are. Where's all the stone going? To these constructions, right. Because they're completing tables and shit and not actually making tools. Although they're making tools now. Hey, they did proliferate some of this. Let's order those grabbing. Did these ones do it? This one didn't. Benches. Breaking these guys down gets us seeds, so maybe we should be attacking them more aggressively. Oh, wrong button. Because I think we're going to need a lot of seeds to plant new plants around. Did these have somehow come back before I managed to clear them last time? So we'll have another go at chopping all these down. Try to protect all the plants. Cut them back. Are there any down here? There's loads down here, but they're kind of being stopped by the stone mushroom things. So in fact, I think if we just wipe out all of these bark trees over here and just keep them locked down behind the mushroom plants. Oh, new plant, Narcissus. Adds minerals to the ground. Adds organic matter. Seem to proliferate solely near the other specimens of a species. That kind of makes sense. More cooling bombs. One injured child. Okay. Well, we saved it, so it's fine. Did we get tools yet? Not yet. Still being made. Add person back in. The cooling bombs is the important one, so we can actually heal people. Hopefully. How's our people looking? It's okay, we're getting there. Ah, the tools are going into the mine, that's why. New plant, these are the whipping gourds. They add humidity to the soil, well-being and organic matter. They have a fragile surface that releases water at the slightest notch, favouring the development of organic matter. Fair enough. Spawning. They don't react to scattering attempts, they appear naturally near other plants. Okay. There's the expedition back. Have at least 50 healthy citizens of the city and no dead during something. Don't have enough people to send out an expedition right now. And not nearly enough tools. Although it's getting there. Slowly. Someone got heat exhaustion. Feels bad, man. Ah, that needs 50 tools for the auto farm. Okay, well we're not doing any research for a while. Let's check what the cultural researches were. Are there any that we could do? Maybe on the cheap or using something that isn't tools? Doesn't look like it. High culture level, words that count, sand gliders. Need 120 culture. I'm surprised these like roads isn't a freebie. Or that one. Oh, these can be done. I mean, they're free, so why not? Any of these can be done? No. Oh, this one can. Uses 20 protective gear for healthcare. Sure, we're not using it for anything else. Just an excuse to get more resources going. Hey, all the tools there are done, so all that's left is building this thing. But the forge looks like it's running a bit more now, so we are building up excess barren boreal rock, so fingers crossed we're just gonna have tools coming in constantly. I.e. meaning we can keep on doing research non-stop. More cinder sprouts. They do pop up awful quick. Okay, so yep, a little bit. Be fine. Oh, destroy that. In good health. Oh, it's not showing the icon that they're harvestable because they're too young to harvest. Interesting. Cabbage shrubs. The decomposition of cabbage shrubs nourishes the ground with organic matter, but also releases a foul smell. The presence of whipping gourd, which is quite moist, cabbage shrubs produce more vegetables. Interesting. Not that I really need it, but fine. How's the queue looking? Nearly done with the queue. So we want the beaky bells, hatted tree, and straw tree, just to keep it in order. Beaky bells, hatted tree, and straw tree. I didn't see what just completed. Was it the season? I think it was the season just finished. Research ending. We just got the new disease prevention thing. Increases well-being within range. Uses 21. What is that? Stone bricks or something? Is there any tech you can do? That one needs sand, which we don't have. I don't think there's anything we can do yet. It's fine. Just fight a losing war against these cinder sprouts. Oh, I needed 2 more of those. I'll wait for street lamps. It's fine. If we just had a new season, we should have more people now for expeditions. We do. Full party, 10, let's go. 10-man raiding party. I'm assuming if we remove all of these cinder sprouts from the region, or at least this area, they won't keep popping up. Like there'll be nothing to proliferate with. Haven't respawned, have they? That one has. Is that one? What is that? That is a cinder sprout. It's dead already, that's fine. Expedition arrived. Invasive. Considering how the ancestors had depicted the area, the explorers expected to see a lake at the end of their journey, but all they find is some muddy ground drying out, with an unusual figure in its centre. A shapeless and staggering mass approaches the party, leaving traces of wet algae on the ground. The explorers first think it's some sort of mollusk, but on closer inspection, it appears its whole body is made of the same algae as that in its wake. The organism continues to move towards the party slowly, but steadily. It is impossible to tell whether this is down to a simple curiosity or some kind of territorial behaviour, but one thing is plain, it will soon be too late to escape the danger. Should we fight the swamp monster? I think we fight the swamp monster. Invasive. While maintaining a secure distance, one of the explorers is able to observe the mass of algae from up close. A crack in its surface reveals a turquoise glow. There appears to be some item stuck in the organism. Ah, we don't have any tools. Grab it with our hands. 3 explorers went missing. Oof. Feels bad. Do they count as dead? They don't count as dead. Well, I didn't even read what happened. Just read the result. Whoopsies. Well, 3 people is quite a lot, so that's gonna suck. But a tablet. More tablets, more good. And we're nearly done with tools. We're done. Perfect. Get the first autonomous farm. Oh, it does count for the penalty. That sucks. Okay, so let's check what we unlocked. Something for the research. Jesus, you could put, what, an extra bunch of people on? Okay. So that could go up to 20 people in one carrier station. Wow. Plant analysis of the petrified giant. Despite the absence of other plants around, could indicate petrifiers have no effect whatsoever on the soil. Petrified giants only develop during the dry season and do not like to flourish in suboptimal conditions. Their spores prevent any other species from growing nearby. Maybe we could use the specimen to stop the proliferation of invasive plants. I'm already doing that. Spores are particularly toxic to cinder sprouts, which is exactly what I'm using them for. I'm wedging in the cinder sprouts back here. I think I got the gist of what the point of that plant was before the game told me. Don't have any people for it, that's a shame. Oh yeah, getting the cave research has been such a godsend, just to keep tools flowing. And we got tools free, so I can start doing research again. Let's do the notch drill. Nope, tech research is already in progress. Oh. Okay. Let's do seed scattering. We're up to straw tree. We need to do the orange hydra next for ground quality. These. There's the auto garden. I don't really need fruits and vegetables. We could make thorns for tools. Let's do optimize. We'll take the toxic water rather than using clean water. Keeps these guys doing something, which I don't think they are. I think they're slacking off. This would be happier if we made more water things around it. We'll get to that later. Oh, it needs people. Whoops. Humidity, it must be 50 to get a bonus, I see. And if we surround it with irrigation, the humidity should go up once we unlock it. Try that later. How many people do we have free now? 6. Let's send 5 here. Sewing research complete. So is that a thing? No, can't be done here. I don't want to fiddle with that before I know how to use it without destroying the old one. Can increase the mining rate. I wish it didn't like flash in the background until it told you like I can actually do that research. Oh, yeah, we need this. Try and get this unlocked. 2 plant reports. Branch trees prefer dislike higher temperature for low temperatures. Doesn't care about its minerals, doesn't care about its organics. Do I have to analyze it again to find out the remaining things? Weird. Beaky bells. Don't care about any of this. Rocky mineral soils requires a certain value, okay. We'll come back through after and find out if we can redo them. So we're up to orange hydra tree, sorry. Whipping gourd, giant fungus. Whipping gourd. Where's a whipping gourd? Is that one? That is one. And giant fungus are these? Oh no, it's the puffballs. Whoops. Do a puffball. Should be super quick with that one. Water's flat. I have some proof. Yeah, it's flat. You can see it just ends here. That's the edge of the world. It's weird looking in the corner. Specific values. Do I have to do it again? We'll come back to that. Giant fungus cabbage shrubs. Okay, so that one. Nope. Hoping to refill the water supplies, the explorers head towards a lake. Sadly, the water's transparency is deceptive, as it contains a mixture of acids and that even the best filtering process can't handle. Unwilling to attempt to drink such water, the party is about to leave when a red scaly creature suddenly bursts out of the water. For a split second, the abdomen marked with the protuberant silverish veins appears to be on the surface, before disappearing beneath the blinding reflection of the sun again. The explorers are intrigued by this unknown creature, but their thirst wears them out, and it's still not too late to look for some fresh water in the nearby streams. Explore the area, that's fine. Hoping to lure the creature to the surface again, one of the explorers decides to let a fruit float on the water. Before long, a hunched-over humanoid creature with burnt skin appears above the surface, wearing an expression of annoyance, but also slight amusement. It holds the fruit in its palm. We'll send a translator. After several failed attempts, the explorers and the creature finally manage to successfully communicate with each other. The latter reveals there are other creatures in the acid lakes, and that it belongs to the community of a dozen people harvesting thin layers of ore at the bottom of the lake, the cutting of which is an exhaustingly slow process. I'll take some rock, sure. Oh, we never did the camp, which I'm guessing is the actual objective. Whoopsies. Days to get that resin. Finally, Boo found a girlfriend. What? Where? I'd like to know where it is. Where they are. Send the expedition again. Have we done the communal dining thing yet? Not yet. Analysis. Straw tree, prefers lower water value, higher mineral content, and don't care about the rest. Okay. Cabbage shrub. We need to do cinder sprouts now. Definitely got rid of all the cinder sprouts over here. Does look like we did. She could swim you home, the mermaid. Maybe. Be nice. She could pop up in this lake, yeah. Help out the village. Gather the ore that's underwater, apparently. But, on that lonely note, I need to save and jump off and make some food. We'll see. But, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you very much, guys, for sticking around and watching. I'm really enjoying this, so I'm going to play some more of this tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. If you've enjoyed this, do give us a follow. I stream at the moment. I'm going to be streaming every day until the 26th. After that, my schedule's out the window. We'll see. But if you've enjoyed this and you want to see more, like I said, give us a follow, or you can join us on Discord down below. We hang out there, play all sorts of weird games, and just chat shit a lot. You know, the usual. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna go and make some pork pasta with some leftover roast pork. See how that goes. But yeah, hope you all have a wonderful evening. Catch you later. Bye. Should probably Don't know anyone online. Never mind. Leave it though. But yeah, have a wonderful night, guys. Catch you later. Bye.